Now, let's talk about the sideways market condition. Now, in sideways market condition, it says here that it is where the price moves sideways with no clear direction. And it is characterized by frequent reversals and overlapping candles. It also lacks sustained momentum and follow-through. And during this market condition, the breakouts often fail and quickly return to range. Now, from the word itself, sideways, basically, it's sideways, right? It is confined in a range. Now, sa sideways market, kung makikita nyo or mapapansin nyo, sabi dito that it is characterized by frequent reversals and overlapping candles. Kasi nga, itong sideways market, it is a series of equal highs, equal meaning parehas, and equal lows. So, ito yung equal high natin, itong nasa taas, dito sa upper extreme, and then ito yung equal low natin, which is sa lower extreme. Okay? Now, let's look at this example. So, again, if makakita tayo ng series, or at least 2 or more na rejection or equal high, or parehas na high dito sa certain area na to, then we can consider it as a sideways market, similar to this low. So, we have this equal low, kasi itong support area na to, pwede natin siya tawagin as lower extreme, right? It's also called by the professional traders as this one as an upper extreme and this one as a lower extreme. Now, dito sa upper extreme natin, makikita nyo, meron tayong 2 rejections sa resistance. And then, sa lower extreme naman, makikita nyo, meron tayong lower rejection dito sa support area, sa lower extreme. Right? Multiple rejections. Now, kung babalikan natin yung sabi kanina, sabi doon na it is characterized by frequent reversal. Just like this one, diba? Makikita nyo, pag-akyat ng price dito sa area na to, sa resistance, nireject siya. Nagkaroon siya ng fake out. Kumbaga, yung fake out na yun is a trap, diba? And then, similar to this support area, nagkaroon tayo ng fake out, right? Makikita nyo, pagbagsak ng price right around this area, akala natin babagsak, right? But, fake out lang pala. Umakyat ulit siya, bumalik siya dito sa range. Naka-confine lang siya. And then, nagsiset siya ng equal high, equal low. Now, itong market na to, or sideways market condition, is usually choppy, right? Choppy siya kung titignan nyo. Kasi hindi natin alam kung saan papunta yung price. Nakita natin dito, bumagsak, umakyat, tapos bumagsak ulit, umakyat, bumagsak, and then umakyat, and then bumagsak, right? Kung papansin nyo, magulo yung price structure, right? Akyat, baba. Now, if you wanna trade this one, or if you wanna plan for this one, or if you're planning to trade this one, make sure that yung trade nyo is generally naka-align siya sa current momentum or kung nasan papunta yung price. Let's say, ang current trend ng market is downtrending market, right? And then, nagkaroon siya ng sideways. Now, the best way to trade this one is doon sa upper extreme niya. Simply because you are aligning yourself with the trend of the market, 'di ba? If bago mangyari yung sideways or itong equal highs and equal lows na to, ang ginagawa ng market is downtrend, right? So basically, ang priority natin dito is going short or taking sells. Simply because may chance na mag-continue yung price sa sa previous trend niya, right? So mataas yung chance. And that probably itong sideways na to is just a pause for the market or is just a pause of the trend, right? And probably mag-continue siya sa trend niya. Now, let's look at this one. Now, this is the Bitcoin 4-hour chart. Kung makikita nyo, masyadong choppy yung price, right? Umakyat siya rito, nag-consolidate, bumagsak, umakyat ulit, pagbagsak niya, lakas ng momentum, right? And then bumagsak ulit pagdating dito sa upper extreme natin. Nag-consolidate, umakyat, bumagsak. Umakyat, bumagsak. Umakyat, bumagsak, right? So, kung titingnan niyo yung market structure, wala siyang clear market direction, right? Wala siyang clear structure. But, if ito is titingnan niyo sa higher time frame or sa daily or sa weekly time frame, etong sideways na to is just a correction ng weekly time frame, right? Correction lang siya ng weekly time frame and then actually nag-continue siya downside. Okay? So, ayun yung sinasabi natin na that's why it's very important for you to prioritize yung position or yung orders na naka-align doon sa market trend. Kasi nga, probably itong sideways na ginagawa na to is just a correction ng higher time frame. Okay? So, that's it for the sideways market. See you guys sa next video.